Good morning. The writer in Disciplines today talks about something that I think we can all maybe agree with or understand at least. From an early age, we learn to suppress our feelings. We think that crying and showing emotion is embarrassing at best, weak at worst. And with this as our foundation for feeling, it's no wonder that we might hold back from our true feelings when we have our conversations with God in prayer. We don't feel like we can tell God when we hurt. We might be able to do that sometimes in a special moment, but certainly we feel like we can't tell God when we're angry. I love that Rob shared that yesterday in his part of the sermon where they had been mad and how they were healed in that. But we might think sometimes that it's wrong to be angry at God, but sometimes that's just where we are. In Psalm 4, 1 through 8, David begins this short psalm with a boldness: answer me when I call. Give me relief from those things that distress me. He boldly calls out that he's distressed, that he needs relief, that he can't do it on his own. And that's the way we should go to God. Honestly and openly sharing our pains, our hurts, our joys, and everything else. If you go through this short psalm in verse 8, by this time, in just a few short verses, David has found comfort in God and says he can lie down and sleep and he's able to dwell safely or securely. You see, God is big enough to hear our cries. Go ahead. Cry out to God. Let God know how you feel. But don't miss that middle verse in this 8-verse psalm. Verse 4, the last part of it says, search your hearts and be silent. I find that when we are honest with God, when I'm honest with God, and then when I sit silent before Him and search my heart, it's in that silence that God speaks to me. He soothes me, and He will ultimately fill us with joy and with the peace that passes understanding. God bless you and have a wonderful day.